Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, it's Phathead, and we've got 40 and cloudy for the high today, 45 and some sun tomorrow. What is happening? I'm not questioning. I mean, I am questioning, but I love it. We are going to take it, accept it, and move on. Just strange over the break, right? We discussed this yesterday, how it just seemed to snow every day for a week, even if it was just a light coating or a couple of flurries. And then, we had like 5 inches, and it was just every day there was just something weird. We haven't seen that in a long time. So we're due for some of this. 40 today, 45 tomorrow. We will certainly accept that. We've got plenty to do. Let me go over some of the things that I've watched recently, give you a review on some things. Somebody recommended a sitcom. I don't even want to call it a sitcom. It's a comedy. It was on regular TV. It is now on Netflix. So the cool thing about this show, and it's called Brockmire, is they were half-hour episodes on regular TV. Now, minus the commercials, each episode is like 20 minutes. They range from 20 to 22 minutes on Netflix. It is a quick watch. There's 4 seasons, only 8 episodes in a season. Hank Azaria and Amanda Peet star in it. It is not for kids, all right? So you can't watch it around your kids. It is a funny show, and I don't go for comedy shows too much. If I'm going to go for a show, I want a drama like Breaking Bad or Ozark, something like that. I love the comedy movies. Give me a 2-hour comedy that takes place in the Caribbean, and I can lose myself for a couple hours. But when it comes to an actual show with episodes, I prefer the drama. This is a funny show. Hank Azaria is hilarious. It is crude. It is crass. It's not for the young children in your house, but it is funny. I recommend Brockmire. You can check it out, see if you like it as much as I did. Let's talk about the Stranger Things finale. I really enjoyed it. I see it's like 50-50, right? You got a lot of people who loved it, enjoyed it. Some people are like, it was terrible. First of all, I'd love to give you a piece of paper and a pen, and you try to write a better finale after you've done a show for 9 years. It literally took you 9 years to make, and you're finally making the final season. It's hard to end a show the way everybody would want. I think they did a good job. They kind of wrapped up all the characters. They made it touching. The soundtrack in the final episode was unbelievable with Prince. They were able to get 2 Prince songs, which are almost impossible. The estate actually allowed it. Iron Maiden, Stevie Nicks. It was awesome. The soundtrack, the characters, and I thought it was great. I really enjoyed it. And there is a documentary behind the scenes making of the final season coming this Monday, January 12th, which happens to be my oldest daughter Leah's 18th birthday. That's for another day, though. So I did like the Stranger Things finale. I watched a movie it's an old movie. It's about 10, 12 years old, called Danny Collins on Netflix. It's Al Pacino's in it. I thought it was very good, touching, kind of heartwarming. I didn't really expect much when I turned it on, but it actually was really good. Just a feel-good kind of film, I thought. Emotional. There's some tough parts in there, but Danny Collins is the name. And I did watch the new Knives Out movie, that whole series, Knives Out. It wasn't my favorite, probably my least favorite of all the Knives Out movies. Didn't love it, but, it was okay. Got through it, watched it, whatever. It was fine. Didn't love it. If you skipped it, you would be okay, I would say. Now, earlier in the show, we were discussing some other, Twinkie. Remember the Twinkie, earlier this hour, talking about the Twinkie in Maine that a teacher put aside and is still there, still in the school 50 years later. It's a 50-year-old Twinkie. Here's some other things, songs and TV shows that turn 50 this year in 2026. Three's Company. Now, I used to love that show. Man, I used to love Three's Company. Now 50 years old. The Muppet Show. That was the thing for me and my dad. We used to love The Muppet Show. at the beginning of the show, when they do the theme song, there is a gigantic blue Muppet. I forget his name. We called him Big Bluey. I don't know if his name was Big Bluey. We called him Big Bluey. I'd always look for him in the opening. He wasn't in a lot of episodes, but he was always in the opening credits. Love the Muppet Show. 50 years old now. Charlie's Angels turns 50 this year. Laverne and Shirley as well. Family Feud is now 50. I thought they would have been even older, actually, but turns 50. Alice, come on, that was a good show. Flo was in there, right? Mel's Diner, and Alice was a great show. What's Happening? Come on. What's Happening was a great show. Now, if you're like me, you remember, if you were a real TV person, you remember the Doobie Brothers episode. It was at least a two-parter. Might have been a three-parter. When the Doobie Brothers visited their school, and Rerun had a tape recorder hidden in his jacket, and he was recording the Doobie Brothers show, and he got caught. Some good stuff, right? No Roger, no Rerun, no Rent, right? There was a protest going on. I mean, come on, What's Happening was awesome. I did watch a lot of TV. There are some other things: The Bionic Woman, Captain and Tennille, Donnie and Marie, Battle of the Network Stars, The Brady Bunch Hour, and the Bewitched spinoff Tabitha. Also, The Jacksons show, 50 years old. All right, how about some songs that turned 50 this year? Don't Go Breaking My Heart, Elton John, Kiki D. It's a good one. Silly Love Songs with Paul McCartney and Wings. December 1963, Oh What a Night, The Four Seasons, 50 years old today. Love Machine by The Miracles, 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover, now 50 years old, Paul Simon. This one, Sarah Smile, Daryl Hall and John Oates, they hate each other now. They will never be friends again. They had a huge falling out, but Sarah Smile, 50. Love Hangover, Diana Ross. Let's see, there's a couple more. Bohemian Rhapsody, and Boogie Fever by the Silvers as well. There's a few others on there, but there you go. Some things turning 50 here in 2026. A reminder, got a big ticket blitz in Riverhead at the grand opening of Boot Barn this Saturday, 11 a.m. Roanoke Plaza Shopping Center, Riverhead. The new Boot Barn will be there 11 to 1 with a huge ticket blitz every 10 minutes. Riley Green, Nate Smith, Rascal Flatts, Stephen Wilson Jr., and other tickets for you. Going to be 40 and cloudy today. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.